what comes out doesn't seem to be to make sense.
One final question.
Yes, one final question.
Thank you. What you just said is most interesting, but I have read that in areas where, in Africa, where China has built factories or roads or other construction, that local people are denied employment, which doesn't make people happy, as we've heard.
Right.
Do you think this is true, and can governments do anything about this if they want to?
Yeah, so this comes up. So Hambantota comes out. There's the, Chinese pushing wheelbarrows come out. They bring everybody from cook to. Any research has shown that that is not accurate. The research has shown that in instances where you actually see a lot more Chinese workers is because there's like a time limit on the project. The project has to be completed within a certain time. For example, if you have an African government that's going into an election and the president wants to be able to show, hey, I built this, look at this, and then they give the Chinese company an impossible schedule, they're going to bring in people to be able to do that. But I'll give you an example of something I personally experienced. I just got an email the other day from an expat worker who's working in Liberia, and she was traveling in the southeast and sent an email and said, hey, the road that has been built here is basically been built by Liberians with 1 or 2 Chinese supervisors. That has been my experience. More than 86% of the workers on all of the projects that we had done, even projects that were won by the Chinese, was done by Liberians. In a lot of instances, in terms of the supervisory roles, you have way more Chinese than you have nationals in those roles. But I don't think, maybe it was an issue in the early aughts, in the late 90s when the Chinese first arrived in Africa. But by and large, that problem has actually gone away.